Hello, hello, hello. So today we will solve the second part of the question paper. The question paper is the question paper. The question paper name I mentioned that is 058022 Feb March 23. I will solve this question paper. We will solve up to 17 on the last session, and now I am solving from question number 18. Okay. So question number 18, two solids are mathematically similar and have volumes 81 and 24. The surface area of the smaller solid is this. Calculate the surface area of the larger solid. So how do we solve it? Mm, so 44 is the volume of the 44 is the surface area of the smaller solid. So 44. So I am writing here 44. Then they asked to find out, calculate the surface area of the larger solid. So area, surface area, area means A, larger solid. So I mentioned L on the denominator, and cube of this and cube of this. Okay, cube of this that is equal to volume. They're given the volume of the two 81 and 24. So 81 and 24. So smaller one is 24 according this. 81 is the larger one. So 24 by 81, 24 by 81. That's square. That's square. Okay. That's square. Okay. Now you might be asked why it is cube and why it is square. Because this is area. Area means square. So square multiply with 3. That is 2 into 3, 6. And here cube. It is cube value. Cubic means volume means cubic. So power 3. 3 multiply 2, that is 6. So both side power is same. So I take this way. Now what I have to find out? I have to find out AL, area of the largest. So you do cross multiplication. So here we can write 44. So here we can write 44 to the power 3 into cross multiply means 81 divided by 24. 81 divided by 24. This is square, that is equal to AL cube. AL cube. Now, what is the value of AL? Now, what is the value of AL? Simply cube root of this, cube root of the value. So, AL equal to cube root of the value, that means 44 over there. And if we did cube root of this value, then it is 81 by 24, 81 by 24 to the power one third, to the power one third. A cube root means one third, so 2 into one third, that is two third. Now you use the calculator and the value will be 99 centimeter square is the answer. 99 centimeter square is the answer. Hope you get it. Now we will go for the next sum. Okay. So next sum is this one is the next sum. Before resolving, I erase all this. Okay, this sum. Find the values of the x. Find the values of the x when these are the two equation is given. These are two equations given. So this is basically very simple sum. Why this is basically very simple sum? Because it is the sum of the topic from the topic simultaneous equation. So here first we equating y equal to 10 minus 6x. Y equal to 10 minus 6x. We arrange it. Now this is y, and another y is given, that is x square minus 3x, x square minus 3x plus 10. Now we can equating the value of y. If we equating the value of y, then it will be, if we equating the value of y, then it will be x square minus 3x plus 10 equal to 10 minus 6x. 10 minus 6x. Okay. Now we can take all those numbers on the same side, all those variables on the same side and numbers on the same side. So minus 3x, that side, variable on the left side, minus means plus 6x and number on the right side. That is equal to plain plus 10 move to that side, so that is minus 10. x square minus 3x plus 6x, that is plus 3x, that is equal to 0. Now we take common x from here. We take common x from here. If we take common x from here, then inside the bracket x plus 3 equal to 0. Now we can say either x equal to 0, either x equal to 0, or either x equal to 0 or x plus 3 equal to 0. Two value is there, x equal to 0 or x equal to minus 3. So x has two value. In the sum, there are two space mentioned to x. Write down there 0, comma, minus 3. Hope you get it. Okay. Now we'll go for next sum. The next question. Next question is there. The next question is from uh, the next question is a very simple question, and it is from the sequence. It is from the sequence. And every time you can check in your exam paper, past paper question, that sequence, one question from comes from sequence. Okay. It is one or two question, not only one question, one or two question will come from the sequence part. Hmm? So this part I can solve. Uh, so one thing we can understand here, that all those number are, suppose this is 8, 0, 7, 26, 63. What is the similarity of this? All, if you think about it, all are cubic numbers subtracted minus 1. Like 8 minus 1 is 7, 27 minus 1, that is 26, 64 minus 1, that is 63. So 8 means what? 8 means what? Some cubic, 8 is cubic number. So n cube minus 1. Basically the formation is n cube minus 1. Or you may say n cube minus 1. If you consider n equal to 1, then 0. If you consider n equal to 2, then 8. But the problem is minus 1. We cannot consider n equal to 0. Understood now? So I consider, so because of minus 1, you write in the place of n minus 1, n minus 1 whole cube minus 1. Okay. Now you can check. If you put n equal to 1, then it is minus 1. Now if you put n equal to 2, then 2 minus 1 whole cube means 1 minus 1, that is 0. If you put n equal to 3, 3 minus 1, that is 2. 2 cube means 8 minus 1, that is 7. Okay. Clear? So this way you can understand. Okay. Now next question. This is simply the form of arithmetic progression. Sorry, geometric progression. Why? Because every next number, if you multiply first number with the half, you can get the next number. Okay. Or the common difference, or you may say it is as common ratio is half. Okay. Common ratio is half. Okay. So it is the form of the multiplication, the difference, the next number, the difference is in the form of the multiplication. So whenever we find the multiplication, we will apply geometric progression to solve. And according to the geometric progression, n term equal to a r to the power n minus 1. A r to the power n minus 1. So a means what? A means tn means nth term. So tn means nth term, which we have to find out. A means the first term. What is the first term here? Here the first term is 24. So write down 24. Okay. Into r means what? R means common difference. Common difference is half. So I'm writing here half to the power n minus 1. So this is the answer. Okay. R means common. It is actually in mathematical language, it is common ratio. In geometric progression, it is common ratio. So in the place of R, I am substituting 1 by 2. So 24 into 1 by 2 to the power n minus 1 is the nth term. Okay. Now we will go for the next sum. If you understand, then subscribe my channel, like my videos, comment my videos, okay, and share these videos to your other friend who will get benefited from these videos. Okay. Now next question. Now, next question is a car traveled 14 kilometer, correct to the nearest kilometer, correct to the nearest kilometer. It takes 12 minute. Okay, it takes 12 minute. Okay, the nearest minute. Calculate the lower bound of the speed. Okay, and give your answer in the kilometer per hour. Give your answer in the kilometer per hour. So 14 kilometer. So upper bound of 14 kilometer as nearest kilometer. They say nearest kilometer means one you have to consider error. Actually, mathematically, it is error. Error that is equal to they did not mention anything. So you have to consider one by two. That is 0.5 to 0.5. Okay. So upper bound is original value plus 0.5. Okay. So upper bound original value plus 0.5. So 14.5 because actually 14.5 0.5 you add, and lower bound means 14 minus 0.5, 14 minus 0.5, that means 13.5. Okay, upper bound means original value plus error. Okay, similarly lower bound. So next 12 minute upper bound, that means it is also add 0.5 with it, add 0.5 with it, so 12.5, and lower bound means 12 subtract with 0.5, so it is 11 point, so it is 11.5. Now they ask to find out the speed and lower bound of the speed. So LB, lower bound of speed, lower bound of speed we have to find out, lower bound of speed. So lower bound of speed, now you imagine lower bound of speed, lower bound of speed means lower bound of distance. What do we consider? Lower bound of distance, लोअर बाउंड ऑफ डिस्टेंस, दैट मीन डिस्टेंस आपका कम हो रहा है, डिस्टेंस कम है, बट अपर बाउंड ऑफ टाइम, अपर बाउंड ऑफ टाइम, दैट मीन आपका टाइम बहुत ज्यादा लग रहा है, तो स्पीड कम हो रहा है, टाइम ज्यादा जब लग रहा है, दैट मीन व्हेन यू टेक मोर टाइम, दैट मीन यू डिक्रीज योर स्पीड और योर स्पीड इज रिड्यूस्ड, दैट्स व्हाई टाइम, दैट्स व्हाई the time which you want, that is greater time you want na. So lower bound of speed equal to lower bound of distance by upper bound of time, remember this. So lower bound of distance, the value is lower bound of distance, the value is lower bound of distance, that is 13.5, and upper bound of time, put the value of upper bound of time, upper bound of time, that is this is lower bound of time, this is distance I mentioned here t, and this is time I mentioned here t. Okay, and lower bound of and upper bound of time, that is 12.5, 12.5. If we subtract, if we sorry, if we divided it, the answer is 1.08, 1.08 kilometer, 1.08 kilometer per minute is the answer. Hope you understood. This type of question is a little bit confusing. Lower bound of speed or upper bound of speed. So that time you remember, lower bound of speed means upper bound of time. That means you take much more time and distance is very smaller. That time distance is smaller, but you take much more time. That means you reduce your speed of the bike. So lower bound of speed equal to upper bound of distance by upper lower bound of distance by upper bound of time. Okay. Now we will go to the next question. The next question is on the is from the is from the trigonometry, actually, basically trigonometry. So you all know trigonometry, hope. Here the trigonometry here, not to scale. The diagram is given, and they said the diagram is given that said the diagram shows a triangular triangular prism. It is A B C D Q P of length 7 centimeter. The cross section of PAB, the cross section is triangle PAB with PA is 4, AB is 5, and PAB equal to 90 degree. Calculate the angle between PC, calculate the angle between PC and ABC. Okay, calculate the angle between PC and ABC. So this is a very simple sum, and this kind of sum every year, this kind of sum comes in your board, in your past paper, in your board exam actually. Okay, so for this, first what we have to find out for this, first what we have to find out, we have to first find out the hypotenuse of this base, hypotenuse of this base. So how do we find out AC? So AC equal to what? Hypotenuse or diagonal. So that is 5 square. If you consider this as a triangle, ABC is a triangle, then 5 square, it is 5 square plus 7 square. Root over of 5 square plus 7 square. So 5 square plus 7 square means the value is 8.60. 8.60. Clear? Now, angle means PC. PC makes the angle with base. So PC means this one PC. Whatever. My drawing is not too good, but I am trying. This PC. Okay. So what do we have to find out? We have to find out this angle. We have to find out this angle. Okay. So the figure is, so the actual the picture is, so actual the picture is this picture. This angle is theta. What do we have to find out? This is C. This is P. This is A. PA is 4. PA is 4. And AC, the value of AC, that is 8.60. 8.60, the value. What do we have to find out? We have to find out this angle. So perpendicular by base, that means tan theta. By using tan theta, we can find out the value. So why I'm taking tan theta? Because two value here is given. The perpendicular value is 4 and the base value, that is 8.60. So tan theta, this perpendicular by base. So 4 by 8.60. 8.60. Okay. Now theta equal to what? Theta equal to tan inverse of. Theta equal to tan inverse of this. Tan inverse of 4 by 8.60. So the value of the theta is 24.9 degree. So the value of the theta is 24.9 degree. Hope you understood this. So always in this case, always you have to find out the diagonal. That means how do you find out diagonal? By the using Pythagoras theorem. By the using Pythagoras theorem, you can find out diagonal. And then you saw this. Then you consider another triangle, and see whenever before find out the value of the theta, which two value is given. If perpendicular and base is given, then you apply tan theta. If hypotenuse and base is given, that time you consider cos theta. Now that time you consider this diagonal. Now for the next triangle, this diagonal or this hypotenuse is considered as a base. This is the sum. Okay. Now I go to the next question. If you like the video, if you understand the sum, then you give a thumbs up sign, or you may comment, because if you comment more, my video will suggest to the next one, and it will be get benefited to others also. Now from the next this question, this is simplify. This sum is called rational factorization. Rational factorization. Why it is called rational factorization? Because it look like rational number, and it looks like rational number and two factorization. They are in numerator and denominator. Both side is factorization. How do we identify? 5 into 12, that is 16. So what we have to do? We have to find out two factor of this. So 5 into the first line, 5 into 2, 16, 60. So the factor of 60 is 15 into 4 is 16. 15 into 4 is 16. Okay. Then 20 is to 3. 20 into 3, that is 16. 20 into 3, that is 16. And there are many factors of this. But what we have to check? We have to check the last sign. What is the last sign? The last sign is plus. So we write 19 is the form of addition, in the form of add of two multiples. So 15 plus 4 is the 19. So in the place of 19, I am writing 15 plus 4. Be aware of the minus sign. Okay. Be aware. Maximum time students will did mistake because of the minus sign. Will do mistake because of the minus sign. So 15 plus 4. Okay. Into x plus 12. Okay. And in the down part, that is simply a square minus b square formula we can use. So x whole square minus 3 square. Minus 3 square. Done. So from this we can write. So from this we can write 5x square. So from this we can write 5x square. If we remove the bracket, then minus will enter. So minus 15x minus 4x plus 12. And in the down part, that is a square minus b square. That means x plus 3 into x minus 3. X plus 3 into x minus 3. From the numerator, I can take 5x from the, I can take 5x from the first two term, 5x. So that is x minus 3. And from the last two term, I take minus 4. So that is x minus 3 again. That is divided by x plus 3 into x minus 3. Now from the numerator, we take common. Now from the numerator, we take common x minus 3. Now from the numerator, we take common x minus 3. If we take common x minus 3, so the remaining part is 5x minus 4. From the both, we can take this part, x minus 3. Okay, simple. So the remaining part is 5x minus 4. 5x minus 4. And in the round part, a square minus b square. That means a plus b into a minus b. So x plus 3, this is x, okay. X plus 3 into x minus 3. Now on the both side, x minus 3 will be cancelled out. X minus 3, because the same number is in the numerator and denominator, so it will be cancelled out. So the remaining answer is 5x minus 4 divided by x plus 3. 5x minus 4 divided by x plus 3 is the answer. Done. Now, now next question 24, number question 24, number question. Okay. Now the next question, 24 number question. The probability of Jamie hit a target is 1 by 3. Okay, hit a target is 1 by 3. The probability that he hits the target for the first time is nth attempt is this 64 by 2, 187. Find out the value of n. Find out the value of m. Okay, find out the value of n. So, so what can we say? So what can we say? We can say that. Uh, we can say that probability of hitting, that is probability of hitting, that is P, that is success, that is probability of hitting, that is P I consider as a success. So 1 by 3, 1 by 3. Sorry, it is 1 by 3. Okay. And not hit, that is Q, 1 minus 1 by 3. 1 minus 1 by 3. Obviously 1 minus 1 by 3. So not hit Q, that is equal to 2 by 3. 2 by 3. He said that in n time he attempt in n first attempt is n time. So in n time in nth time he attempt this. The probability that he hit the target on the first time on his nth attempt is 64 by this. Okay. So nth attempt. Okay. So if we consider x is the required attempt, x is the required attempt. So we can write 2 by 3 to the power x into 1 by 3 into 1 by 3, that is equal to 64 by 2187. 2187. Okay. 64 by 2187. Okay. Now if we cross multiply this, so 2 by 3x. 2 by 3x. If we cross multiply this equal to 3 cross multiply with this. So 64 into 3 divided by 2187. 2187. That means we can write it as, sorry, this is x. This is the value of x. So 2 by 3x, 2 by 3 x. So it is 2 by 3x equal to, we can write it as 2 by 3 to the power, 2 by 3 to the power 6. Yes. If you can check 2 to the power 6 is you will get the same value. Okay. Now the base is same, so we can equating the power. So power x equal to 6. Okay. So now n equal to what? First is the not hitting. Not hitting. First is not hitting the target. Next one is hit on the target. Hit. Next one is hitting. So not hitting, that is we consider as x, and hitting in the last hit, that is 1. So that is 6 plus 1. N equal to 6 plus 1. 6 plus 1. That means n equal to 7. The value of n is 7. Clear? Hope you understood. Now the next sum, the last sum of the question paper. One second, one second. Hello. हाँ हाँ हाँ. What is it? हाँ. Actually, I'm staying outside of my home, so that's why in every morning my parent, my mom or my dad call me. Acha. Now I'm solving this one. Inverse. To find out inverse, always consider f of x equal to y. So y equal to x cube plus 1. Okay. Now what do we have to find out? We have to find out the value of x. So how do we find out? So plus 1 move to that side. So y minus 1 equal to x cube. Y minus 1 equal to x cube. Okay. So x equal to what? So x equal to what? Cube root of. So x equal to what? That is cube root of y minus 1. Now this x, now according to the inverse function, what is the x equal to, according to the inverse function, x equal to f inverse y, according to the inverse function. So in the place of y, in the place of x, I am putting the value f inverse y, that is equal to cube root of y minus 1. Cube root of y minus 1. Now what we will do? Because in the given question, f inverse x is given, but we get x inverse y. So we replace the variable. So write down, replace variable, replace variable y by x. Y by. So we replace the variable y by x. So it will be f inverse x, equal to cube root of cube root of x minus 1. It's the final answer. So we complete the question. We complete this question. We will solve next paper very soon. So stay tuned with me. Subscribe my channel. Share this with your friends, those who are getting benefited from this. And thank you for watching this video. Bye. Have a good day. Thank you.